welcome back to S Geometry Tech class. So in this video we will see the Euler function topic. Okay, so in algebra so many topics we used this Euler functions formula. So let me see where we used this one. So in this session I will discuss about this Euler function. Okay, so firstly I have written here Euler function formula. If anybody didn't know this formula, you just do by heart or you have to remember this formula. Okay, so that formula is nothing but pi of n is equal to n into 1 minus 1 by p1 into 1 minus 1 by p2 into 1 minus 1 by p3 so on up to 1 minus 1 by pk. Okay, so this is our Euler function formula. So here this n represents, so this n means what? This is a product of prime numbers. So we have to express this n in the form of product of prime numbers. So this n means this n is nothing but cardinality of any group. Okay, so this n is what? This is the cardinality of any group. Okay, by using this of n we have to write the product of prime numbers. So after that, so n can be expressed as the product of prime numbers here. So after that what you have to do means you have to put this p1, p2, p3 up to, so on up to pk numbers in this formula. You have to put these all prime numbers into this formula, then you will get your answer. Okay, so here p1, p2, p3, pk, these all are what? These all are the prime numbers. So let me see how this Euler function will get applied into our topic. So let me see. So for finding the number of automorphism, function is start from Zn to Zn. Then what we have to do means we have to apply here Euler function formula. If we apply the Euler function formula, then we will get the number of automorphisms in the given function. Okay, if your given function is in the form of Zn to Zn, then for finding the number of automorphism, what you have to do means just calculate this Euler function or just apply the Euler function formula, then you will get the number of automorphism. So let me tell you an example, then this will get clear to you. Second type where we use the Euler function formula. So for finding the number of onto homomorphism, that is nothing but epimorphism. Epimorphism is nothing but onto homomorphism, and onto homomorphism is nothing but what? Epimorphisms. Okay, if in your examination if they ask for finding the number of onto homomorphisms or epimorphisms on Zn, so what you have to do means you have to apply Euler function formula. But here's one condition is there. So that condition is nothing but if n divides m. If n divides m, then you have to take here Euler function of n. Got it? So let me take an example. First example. Let me read the question first. Function is start from Z15 to Z15. Then find the number of automorphism. So they are asking to us for finding the number of automorphism. We know the formula for finding the number of automorphism. By helping of the Euler function formula, we can find this number of automorphism. So in the first step, what we have to do means first write the given set here. Okay, so that is nothing but here our n is how much? Here our n is 15. Right? So this is the first step. So first we have to write this n in the first step. So in the second step, what we have to do in the second step? Just express this 15 into the product of prime numbers. So 15 can be written in 3 into 5. Okay, if you know this one directly, you can write 3 into 5. If here your number is larger, then you can use the division method. Okay, by taking only prime numbers. So here my P1 is 3 and my P2 is what? This is the P1 and this is what? P2. So now apply the Euler formula. So what is the Euler formula? So that is nothing but pi of n is equal to n into 1 minus 1 by p1 into 1 minus 1 by p2. So here I get only p1 and p2. Here I have only two prime numbers, so I stopped here. I take only p1 and p2. Okay, so after that what we have to do? So just here, just replace n. Our n is what? Our n is how much? This is 15. So n is what? 15. So 1 minus p1 is how much? 3. Then my p2 is what? 5. So just do simplify this one. Okay, so 15 as it is, and take LCM. So LCM is 3 and 3 minus 1. Next, so here you have to multiply into 3. Next, this is a 5. So here 5 minus 1. Okay, so do simplify it. 15. 3 minus 1 gives me how much? 2. 2 by 3. Okay, just a sec. Something happened to this marker. So this is what? This is 2 by 3, and this is what? This is a 4 by 5. This is 2 by 3 and this is what? 5 by 5. So 3 times of 1, 3 times of 5 is a 15, and 5 ones are 5 ones are. So this is what? 2 into 4. How much? 8. Okay, this is what? 8. So this 8 is what? The number of automorphisms. Okay, so therefore the so just a minute, I don't have space here, that's why, yeah, I'm going to write here. Therefore the number of automorphisms are how much? Which is nothing but 8. Okay, so let me revise once. So first, our n is 15. So I am going to express this 15 as product of two prime numbers. So after this, I get only p1 and p2. I get only two prime numbers. So that's why I am applying here Euler function formula. So this is what? This is our formula. You have to keep remember this thing. So after this, just put this n and p1, p2 value in this formula. So your final answer gives to you the number of automorphisms. Okay. Next example. Find the number of onto homomorphism from Z40 to Z40. For finding the number of onto homomorphism also, we have to use the Euler function formula. Okay. So first, what is your given n here? So given n, which is nothing but what? 40. So what we have to write in the second step? Okay, what we have to write means we have to express this 40 into product of prime numbers. If you don't know, just do it by using division method, by taking only here prime numbers. So 2 times of 20 gives me a 40, and 2 times of 10 gives me a 20, and 2 times of 5 gives me a 10, and 5 times of 1 gives me a 5. Okay, so now our n is what? This is a 40. So 40 can be written as 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross what? 5. Okay, so next here my 2 repeats 3 times. So 2 raised to 2 cube and into 5. So here just 5 repeat 1 time. So that's why here 1. So here my P1 is what? P1 is 2 and P2 is 5. P1 is 2 and P2 is what? 5. So now just apply your Euler formula. That is nothing but pi of n. So here my n is 40. And n means what? 40. 1 minus 1 by P1. P1 means what? 2. So next 1 minus 1 by P2. P2 is what? Which is nothing but 5. Okay. So next do simplify it. So take LCM, that is what? 2 into 2. 2 minus 1. Okay. So next take LCM is 5, and this is what? 5 minus 1. So next just to simplify. 2 minus 1 gives me 1 by 2, and 5 minus 1 gives me 4. This is 4 by 5. So next just do simplify. 2 1s are 2 8s are 2 ones are 2 20s are. Okay, 2 20s are, and 5 ones are 5 fours. So 4 into 4 or 4 times of 4 gives me how much? 16. So this 16 is what? This is a, therefore the number of onto homomorphisms are, so number of onto homomorphisms are how much? 16. Okay, so see, just you have to take your prime number and just put these prime numbers and the Zen values into your Euler formula. Then your final answer gives you what? Onto homomorphisms. So let me see another example. Choose a what? For finding the number of generators cyclic group Zn. Okay, if they ask for finding the number of generators in cyclic group Zn, so then also we have to use this Euler function formula. Okay, so you have to keep this Euler function formula. What is this Euler function formula, which is nothing but what? Yes, of course, you already know, n into 1 minus 1 by p1 and 1 minus 1 by p2, so on up to 1 minus 1 by pk. Okay, so here your p1, p2, p3, so on up to pk, this gives you prime numbers. Okay, if in examination, if they ask for finding the number of generators cyclic group Zn also, you have to use this Euler function formula. Okay, now let me see an example. I took an example which was asked in AP set exam, means Andhra Pradesh set exam in the year of 2018. Okay, in June. If you want, you can go through the question paper. You just go and download and you can check it whether this question is came or not. Okay, so let me explain you this one. So what they ask, the number of generators of a cyclic group of order 18. So here our given n is what? Which is the 18. So here I have written in options. So I'm going to start the solution from here. Okay, so here my n is what? Which is the 18. So this is not in the form of product of primes. So first I'm going to express this 18. So 18 can be expressed as, if you don't know, you just use the division method. 2 times of 9 gives me 18 and 3 times of 3 gives me 9 and 3 times of 1 gives me 3. Okay, so 18 can be expressed in the form of 2 cross 3, 2 cross 3. Okay, this is what 18 can be. So here my 3 repeats 2 times, right? So this 2 is what? This is a P1 and this 3 is what? P2. So now what you have to do, you know for finding the number of generators in a cyclic group, what we have to do, we have to use the Euler function formula. Okay, so I'm going to apply that formula here. So n, what is our n here? N, which is a 18. So 18, 1 minus 1 by p1. My p1 is 2 and my p2 is what? That is a 3. So 18 and LCM is 2. 2 minus 1 gives me 1 and this is 3. 3 minus 1 gives me 2, right? Yeah. 2 ones are 2 nines are. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So my final answer is what? 6. So the 6 is what? So is this is 6 is there in option? Let me check. Option A 4, option B 5, option C 6. Yes. So this is the correct option which we get here. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, just give a big thumbs up and do share and do comment. If you have any doubts or if you want more examples or if you want more practice questions, you just tell me in the comment section. Otherwise, you join to our Telegram group. I'll provide my Telegram group in the description box. If you are new to my channel, do subscribe for more updates. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video.